No moon. I haven't been hiking alone since it happened. I used to love that stuff. Solo trails, off-grid routes, disappearing for a few days with nothing but a pack, a flask, and some instant noodles. Gave me peace. Gave me silence. Gave me time to think without the world screaming in my face. This was maybe 5 years ago, in Norway. I'd been knocking out trailheads across Europe during the summer. That week I was up in the north, past Tromsø, doing this long loop through some of the less traveled highland ridges. I had a solid topo map, GPS, emergency beacon, everything. Wasn't my first rodeo. Second day in, I took a wrong turn. Nothing major. Just missed a marker at a fork. Kept going down the wrong slope for maybe an hour before I noticed. Thought no big deal. I'd backtrack after setting up camp. The spot I found was in this shallow valley. Quiet, kind of tucked between two ridgelines. Lots of pine. And no light. I mean none. By the time the sun went down, I realized something weird. No moon. Like, not behind clouds, not dim. Just absent. And the stars? Barely there. Like they were trying to shine through tinted glass. I've done plenty of night hikes. You get used to darkness. But this was different. The sky wasn't dark blue or purple. It was black. Pitch. Like the kind of black that eats up light and doesn't spit it back. Didn't sit right with me. I didn't sleep much that night. Woke up a few times, thinking I heard footsteps outside the tent. Every time I unzipped and peeked, there was nothing but silence. And shadows. My own mostly. But there were more than there should have been. The next morning I packed up quick and started heading back uphill to the ridge. GPS wouldn't lock. The trail I'd come down was gone. Just trees and stone where there should have been switchbacks. And those damn shadows. It started with one that didn't match my movement. You know how your shadow should move when you move? Well, this one didn't. I'd step right, it would step a half second late. Like it was lagging behind. Or watching. I stopped. It stopped. But the rest of my shadows? They moved normal. Every direction, depending on how the light cut through the trees. I blinked hard. Took a breath. Kept walking. Next thing I knew, I had 2 lagging shadows. Then 3. They followed like a parade behind me. All the same shape. Mine. Same backpack. Same stride. But out of sync. Just enough to notice. Just enough to make my stomach twist. I kept walking. Kept telling myself I was dehydrated, tired, maybe getting sick. Saw a ridge ahead and figured if I could get some elevation, I could reorient and find the main trail again. But when I climbed that ridge, there was another valley on the other side. Same as the one I just left. Same bend in the river. Same cluster of pines. Same rocks. That's when I realized I wasn't getting out by walking. I camped again that night. Had no choice. The fire wouldn't catch right. Wind was still. Not cold. Just still. Like the whole place was holding its breath. And the shadows? They didn't need moonlight anymore. They just showed up. Even in total dark, I could see them stretched out from my boots. 1, 2, 5, 12. Just crowding around my feet like curious animals. I sat there all night. Didn't sleep. Didn't move. Just watched them move when I didn't. In the morning, I decided I was done trying to make sense of it. Just picked a direction and walked. Straight line. Compass be damned. That's when I saw it. Far ahead on the trail. Another hiker. Same gear, same jacket, same boots, same backpack. They were walking away from me, just far enough I couldn't see their face. I shouted. They didn't turn around. I picked up my pace. So did they. I stopped. They stopped. I stepped left. They stepped left before I did. I don't know how else to say it, but it was my shadow. Not a silhouette, not a shape on the ground. A full-bodied version of me. Colorless, hollow, leading me deeper into the valley. I didn't follow. I turned and ran the other way. Didn't care where I ended up. Tripped over roots, cut my hands on rock, tore through trees. Eventually I collapsed. Woke up hours later on the edge of a real road. A couple hikers found me. Norwegian dudes gave me water, helped me get to a ranger station. When I told them where I'd been, they said there's no valley like that nearby. Nothing matching that description within 50 kilometers. I showed them my GPS. It was blank, no logs. I asked if they'd seen anyone else come out of the woods. They said no. I looked down at the ground while they talked. One shadow. Mine. Still, sometimes if I'm out in the sun too long, or I catch myself in a street lamp just right, I swear I see it lag. Just a little. Like it's trying to remember the steps, trying to catch back up.